I want to get back to my title.
When I learned that I was going to get Chuck, I was excited about it, man. You know, I kind of felt like, you know, it was long overdue, and I was like, okay, I'm ready. I'm going to show him something a little different.
Win fights. That's my plan. Win fights, and I'll get there.
I'm going to show him that I've been practicing, I've been working on it. I'm going to show him what I really can do.
He can strike and he can wrestle, so he mixes them up pretty good and is able to keep people off balance and fight well.
He's a game opponent, you know. He's been doing this for a lot of years. You know, he's had a lot of big fights under his belt. Chuck is going to come in ready, and I'm definitely going to come in ready. But he's going to see a Rashad Evans that no one has ever seen before.
Rashad better be ready. If he wants to come out and thinks he's going to eke a win out like he normally does, I'm going to come after him in this fight and make him earn a win if he wants it.
At some point, there's going to be a leveling out period where somebody concedes to the fact that the other one's going to get his ass whooped and just kind of just go with the flow. It ain't going to be me.
I want that fight to be on our feet, swinging at each other, and I'm going to pressure him a lot. So we'll see what he can do with that.
In my mind, I see it just being a straight-out brawl, and we just going at it and getting after it.
It's going to be real hard for him to make me uncomfortable in a fight. I enjoy fighting, and I enjoy all elements of fighting. So if he can make me uncomfortable, that'd be a feat.
We'll go out there and put the stamp down. And after this, it's only bright skies for Rashad Evans.
Born in Niagara Falls, New York. Went to Michigan State University, wrestled there. Now training with Greg Jackson's camp in Albuquerque, New Mexico. He is the heavyweight winner of The Ultimate Fighter 2, ironically coached by Rich Franklin on that season. He is 16-0-1 in his mixed martial arts career as Rashad Evans steps into the Harley-Davidson prep point.
Rashad Evans, former junior college national champion wrestler, very dynamic moving, very dynamic wrestler. He's got good striking, comes from a fantastic camp. You see right there, Keith Jardine with him and Greg Jackson, his trainer behind him. I'm sure they have formulated an interesting game plan. Keith Jardine, of course, has a decision victory over Chuck Liddell in the past. Greg Jackson led him to that, and Rashad Evans and him trained together, so I'm sure they've communicated about this a lot.
You know, it's interesting you bring that up, Joe, because Rashad said that, yeah, Jardine has given me some things to look for, but he's also the first to admit that he's not Keith Jardine. He has different strengths than Keith has, and so while he'll try to maybe break down Chuck in a similar fashion if possible, he knows he's a much different fighter than the Dean of Meat.
Well, not only that, but a lot of people believe that Chuck Liddell didn't have the same intensity in the Jardine fight, that his training wasn't as intense, and that he realized after he lost that fight that he really needed to kick it back into gear and really needed to refocus. All accounts have been that he has done that and more for this fight. John Hackelman has said that he hasn't looked this good in the gym since the first Tito fight.
Rashad Evans worked out with Dan Severn early in his career. And now tonight, he is ready for what he says is the biggest fight of his career, because he gets to fight the legendary former light heavyweight champion, Chuck Liddell. Can Rashad Evans pull off the upset here tonight? Evans back in the octagon for the first time in nearly a year.
It's been a while since we've seen that look in Chuck's eyes.
I was thinking the exact same thing.
That is a scary sight right there. That is a dangerous, focused individual.
He's been in a great mood all week, almost as if he has a secret.
Well, I think his secret is that he's in awesome shape.
He said to me the other day that because he was preparing so diligently for the takedown attempts of Rashad Evans, he worked on his sprawl. And as you know, Joe, that's hard work. And so as Chuck the Iceman Liddell enters Phillips Arena here tonight, he says, as you pointed out, he's in the best shape he's been in a long time.
And that's very important for his confidence. You see it in his eyes right there. He knows he's prepared. This is a very important fight for him. He wants to win this fight and eventually get himself into a position where he gets a shot at regaining his title. He's one of the most dangerous fighters to ever fight in mixed martial arts for the simple fact that if you zig when you should have zagged, you go to sleep. He's got that kind of very rare one-punch knockout power, and he's done it to guys who haven't been knocked out before, and like guys who exhibited a great chin like Randy Couture. Randy Couture has taken some big shots.
Chuck Liddell stepping into the Harley-Davidson prep point. Set to face Rashad Evans, only the third undefeated fighter that Chuck has fought. But he said, you know what? Why don't I just double it up? Why don't I hand him his first loss and knock him out for the first time in his career?
Yeah, well, like we were saying before, Chuck Liddell he's capable of knocking out guys that don't normally get knocked out.
Yes.
Randy's taking some big shots from a lot of guys like Gonzaga, heavy guys. They weren't able to put him away. Chuck puts him away with one punch.
John Hackleman told me Chuck is re-energized. He's been like a kid in the gym. He's facing off against a heck of a man, though, in Rashad Evans. The Iceman, Chuck Liddell. Rashad looks relaxed. Tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening, is brought to you by the only motorcycles worthy of being in the octagon, Harley-Davidson. Liddell, 38 years old, 10 years the elder of Sugar Rashad Evans. Liddell is much taller, but he just has a single inch of a reach advantage. With the official introductions of this, our main event of the evening, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. Sanctioned by the Georgia Athletic and Entertainment Commission. Our three judges scoring this contest at Octagon side are Doug Crosby, Jeff Mullen, and Cecil Peoples. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon is Herb Dean. This UFC bout is sponsored by Bud Light, Ultimate Refreshment, Superior Drinkability, and the only motorcycles worthy of being in the Octagon, Harley-Davidson. And now, the moment UFC fans watching around the world have all been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Phillips Arena in Atlanta, Georgia. It's time! 3 rounds of fighting in the UFC Light Heavyweight Division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a wrestler and a boxer. He holds a professional record of 16 wins with no losses and 1 draw. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of Albuquerque, New Mexico, ladies and gentlemen, Sugar Rashad Evans! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 21 wins with 5 losses. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 204 pounds. Fighting out of San Luis Obispo, California, ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC Light Heavyweight Champion,